Why is this gold 1 kilogram coin worth over $170,000? In this video, I'm going to explain exactly why a small little 1 kilogram coin like this is worth over 170,000 Australian dollars using today's current prices. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Steph. I'm from lfaos.com, and what we do is help people, businesses, and super funds invest over $50,000 into precious metals safely, securely, and more importantly, legally. I make these videos for free for everybody under the $50,000 threshold so that you can see some cool stuff like this. And so you're more likely to invest in such an amazing industry, which is the precious metals industry. So, a bit more information about this coin. It's a 2024 gold kangaroo, 1 kilogram, pure gold, 99.99% gold coin. Now, the current market value of this coin is over $170,000. 1 kilogram in the bullion industry, especially, we use Troy ounces, which is 31.1 grams. So there are roughly 32.15 total Troy ounces in this bad boy right here. The current market value of each Troy ounce is over $5,300 at the time of this recording. What you'll see on the coin is the Australian Kangaroo 1 kilogram 999 gold 2024 listed on the outside. In the center of the front face of the coin, you'll see a kangaroo, obviously, hence the name Gold Kangaroo. On the other side, we see King Charles. And what you'll notice actually with this coin is that it actually is legal tender. So on the bottom of the back, you'll notice that it states $3,000. So if you wanted, you could actually use this coin for $3,000. You never would because the actual metal value is worth over 170,000. But it's pretty cool to think that you can walk into a store. Now, I don't know how likely they would be to accept it, but this is actually legal tender that you can use to pay for goods and services, totaling up to $3,000. Please never get the idea to do this if you ever do purchase one of these coins. Okay, so we've talked about how much this coin is worth and what it looks like. Why is it worth over $170,000? Well, it's pretty simple. It's pure gold. Gold tends to be expensive these days, so a coin made out of 1 kilo of gold tends to be extremely expensive. But why is gold so expensive relative to everything else and all other metals? Gold is expensive because it is money. This is real money that I'm holding right now. A very strange form of it, but still real money. Gold is finite. Central banks, governments, and commercial banks cannot print more and more gold into existence. Somebody actually has to go down and dig it up. Gold has been money for thousands of years, and it has always, always, always held its intrinsic value. Currency is not actually a great store of value purely because governments, central banks, and commercial banks can print it out of nothing. So, if you're holding any cash and you'd like to convert it into real money, gold and silver are the way to go. So this coin today is worth roughly $170,000 with a current spot price of $5,300. Just 1 year ago, when gold spot price was $3,500, this same coin right in front of me, in 1 year, was worth $112,000. So in 1 year, this gold coin, which hasn't changed at all, has gone from $112,000 all the way up to $170,000. 5 years ago, when we were dealing with that fun virus that I'm not allowed to talk about, this gold coin was worth $80,000. $80,000 with a spot price of $2,500. So during that event that we are not allowed to speak about and never question, gold spot price was $2,500. 10 years ago, this very same coin, although it hadn't existed, what it would have been worth was $50,000. So 10 years ago, had you bought this coin for $50,000, you'd have $170,000 right now. The spot price back then was $1,500. $1,500 for a whole ounce of gold. Incredible. 20 years ago, I think I was like wee boy back then, a child, very small child back in those days. I should have been buying gold, but instead I was too focused on my toys. Unbelievable, right? 20 years ago, this coin was worth $25,000. $25,000. If you bought this coin 20 years ago, had it existed, if it did, or any kilogram coin, 20 years ago, you could have bought it for $25,000, and the current market price just of the gold, not including any premiums for the coin, just of the gold, would be worth right now $170,000. So back then, gold spot price was roughly 750 bucks. Gold's come a long way in just 20 years. I think it will continue to rise in price. And by price, I mean in the currency they keep printing out of nothing, because gold does not change, our currency does. Now, if you would like to purchase something like gold or silver, which has been tested and stood the test of time throughout thousands of years and held and maintained its value, then head to alatheos.com for any orders over 50 grand. For any of you guys under that $50,000 threshold, I wanted to show you this coin because I thought it was cool. It's pretty mind-blowing that I'm holding $170,000 in my hand right now. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like a really small frisbee, but I wouldn't want to throw this thing anywhere. I want to keep it on me at all times. I hope you enjoyed the video. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great week. I'll catch you later.